Yeah. Spinners Follow beer review. It's not broken like that glass, folks. Even though Jammer's not here, it seems broken, but it's not. I'm re-reviewing for the third or fourth time in the past month. Guinness Draught, whatever you want to say. Supposedly, according to Wikipedia, it's pronounced all three ways. Depends on where you are in the world. I always say Guinness Draught, but it does look like it's spelled Draught, so I'm sure some people pronounce it Draught, Draft, or Draught. I don't know. All right. Look at that 45-degree angle. Pour. Coming out nice and creamy. There we go. Now you look at that. I don't know if the camera can see it good because of the light. I'm in the shade from the sun, but definitely love that look. And of course, Guinness Draught gets a beer advocate score of 82. It's an Irish dry stout, 4.2% ABV, so it's lower than your typical Guinness extra stout, which is like 5.2 or something like that. 5.1, 5.3, who knows. It's year-round, of course. It's brewed by Guinness in Ireland, right? Guinness, Dublin, Ireland, right? Something like that. All right. It's a great beer. The last oatmeal stout I had by Big Storm Brewing Company was a really good beer, but this one is one of the smoothest, easiest drinking stouts, I think. And we have one viewer and a comment. Thank you for comment. Let's see what it says. Oh, John Doe. Yo, Jammer fan here. Jammer fan, your name's John Doe now? What happened? Oh, I didn't even smell it. God, I didn't even look at it, smell it. Very dark. Darker than that Big Storm. This is black. It's like the Black Lanterns of DC Universe. Yeah. Definitely have the barley, maltiness, a little of that Guinness sweetness, a little bit of chocolate, coffee, hint of coffee, more chocolate. Well, like a chocolate coffee, I guess. It's delicious. So, Jammer fan, I never seen you on here as John Doe before. I hope that's the real Jammer fan. Delicious. What can you say about that beer? The only thing bad about the beer is 4.2%. There you go. That's my last one. I bought 2 4-packs of these for St. Patrick's Day, and that's the last one, folks. We did some car bombs with a couple of them, with one of them. We did a review with 2. I did 2 reviews by myself. Me and Jammer did a review. Me and Diddy did a review. Yeah. A lot of Guinness Draught going around St. Patrick's Day. It's like the horror of St. Patrick's Day right there. It gets around. Definitely a great beer. I had sort of an idea because in my last video I called up Big Storm Brewing Company. I had the lady on the phone. Can't remember her name even if she said it. But I asked her about they sold Big Storm Brewing in other states, and she said she thinks there's 4 other states, but people can look it up on the website. You know, go to Big Storm Brewing Company's website, Storm Tracker, type in your zip code with up to 100 miles away. So I really couldn't get an answer from it for myself because I typed in Atlanta's zip code and it wasn't anywhere within 100 miles. So I don't know what states they're in. You figure if it was in Georgia, it'd be in Atlanta. So maybe it's going west. Maybe it's Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas. I don't know. Any Texas viewers, Louisiana viewers, let us know. I don't think so. I don't think Jay Ronald the Riot has ever said they got Big Storm out there. So who knows? Maybe it's not even 4 states. Yeah, so what I did, I'm not going to do it on this video. Maybe the next video, if I get enough replies, is I asked a couple of our couple of our former guests, Jammer Fan, Diddy, plus Haas, Jose, Kel, uh, who else? God, I said Jammer Fan, right? Even one of my ex-girlfriends, Chaz, who was a host with us one time. Asked them to say what they thought about the beer review, but I've only had 3 responses. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 replies back, and one of them was Haas. He says he's at work, so he can't get on the voice thing right now. Three people did send voice things, but I was hoping at least 5 voice messages of what they thought about the beer review. So I'm only at 3 right now. So if I get 2 more during this video while I'm videotaping it, I'll play them. If not, it'll be on the next video, hopefully, or be on the few I have on the next video. Now it's hard doing the beer reviews with. I like to be a part of a team. I'm a team player, but it's hard to do beer reviews with a team when your other team member go by their own schedule and does not. We should have a set day every week. Do a beer review every week. It's one day out of the week. But we can't do that. But at least every 2 weeks, we should have a set day. Friday nights. Every other Friday night. Every other whatever night. But we can't do that, apparently. So that's why Shagdog's doing beer reviews by himself sometimes. I can't wait more than 2 weeks, 3 weeks to do a beer review. So here I am by myself. And I've sent Jammer a few messages today, too, and he's never responded to me. I would show him the setup here. I said, you think it's better if I do the beer review from this angle or this angle? Never responded. Matter of fact, the last message he saw by me was at 3:49. Never responded since then. But that's okay. Okay, so it is Jammer Fan. He said we just talked on Facebook, which we did. I don't like the John Doe name. It makes me feel like you're dead or something. And nobody knows who you are, John Doe. Yeah, so it was a great beer review on my last one. I did call it Big Storm Brewing Company. Talked to one of the nice young ladies that work there. She couldn't give me definitive answers, but she said to refer me to the website, which didn't help me either, but I appreciate her help. And I told her I was recording her, and I told her the name of the channel, Spit or Swallow Beer Review. We're on YouTube. And I said, it's all right to have your voice on there? And she said, yeah. I said, okay. Thank you, and that was it. I'll have to edit that video so it cuts it down a little bit, but that should be a good one. I do have to edit the whiskey review we did on St. Patrick's Day because it's like an hour and 40 minutes long. I think we shouldn't have done the Irish cream review. I think we did the carb bomb review at the end of it too. So I don't think we should have done those reviews at the end. I want you to just, like I'm doing right now, I'm sending you a voice message. I want you to reply back to me if you want to about my beer review, saying, what do I like about the Spit or Swallow beer review? And you could just go on a tangent. Or you can say, those guys are really funny, and that's it. You can just say whatever you want. And then I'm going to play it on one of my beer reviews I do. I won't say your name. I'll just say a former coworker, my former supervisor. How about that? I had to send somebody a message. Or you could tell a story about when we used to work together, how you used to watch YouTube videos of wrestling, 2K18 or whatever, all the Royal Rumble matches, Celebrity Royal Rumble. That was one of my former coworkers. He's like, wait, what do you want me to do? Oh, well, Jammer Fan, thanks for joining us. I'd rather have your fan name on there as Jammer Fan, but that's okay. Beautiful Florida behind me. We got one palm tree. Pool, and actually, the pool is wider than it looks on here. It looks kind of. It doesn't look wide, but it's wide. It's at least. I'd say at least. Well, it's almost 2 of me wide, so it's got to be 10 feet wide at least. Maybe. I'm not going to lay down. Well, okay, I'll lay down. We'll see how wide the pool is. I'm not going to lay down, but I'll get in a push-up stance. All right. There. And there. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's like two lengths. My hands are all dirty. 2 lengths, though, plus about this much more. So 5'8", 5'8", that's what? 10, 16 inches is 11 feet, 4 inches, then probably another 2 feet. About 13.5 feet wide. So just doesn't look like it on the camera. It looks like a little bath or something. I don't know. It's weird. All right. No lull at night here. This is a hardcore pool in Florida. If you come out here, fight the mosquitoes in the middle of the night. Daytime's not too bad, but you come out here, dusk, dawn, nighttime, you'll be putting a hell of a fight. Should put some of those mosquito along the grass part out there. Mosquito torches, just line them up down the way. I might do that. I'm thinking about it. I really want to get it more set up over here as like put stuff on the fence, like a life preserver and tiki type stuff. And but I haven't gotten to it yet. Shit's expensive. Make it more look a little tropical, I guess. But anyhow, no problem, but I'll say you were busy. I'll just put that message you had there. That sounds good enough. Thanks. That actually sounds pretty funny, so I'm just going to say that. The message that your mother-in-law is in town, you're busy. I'll send you a link to the video when I get it done. All right, so I'm going to try to chug this down. I might have 1 or 2 more beer reviews left in me. You know what? I'm going to play what I have already. Then if on the next beer review, if anybody else comes back and says anything, I'll play that. And this is what I got so far. All right, old Army buddy who used to watch the beer reviews. I guess he still does, but he didn't know we had a new channel. But this is Steve-O. Let's call him Steve-O. Here's what he's got to say.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I remember you would send some of the links and share it. I'm kind of interested why it got canceled, though. So if you got, man, it sucks. You got to start all over again. I think I remember the one I really remember is because you did Shiner beer, and that's from over here, not too far away. But good luck if you're gonna start it up again. I think you add a little humor to it. It's good. So let me know. Bye.
Yeah, Steve, we've started back in July with a new channel, so it's just called the Spit or Swallow Beer Review now. Originally, the show was called the Spit or Swallow Beer Review, but the channel is called My True Review. So the channel is actually does a Swallow Beer Review. So look us up, subscribe on the new channel, buddy. Thanks for the comment. I'll never forget going to a club with you one day when we were stationed overseas. You had those glowy things. I don't know if you were trying to sell them. You had so many of them. And all those glowy things. Yeah. All right, we'll see you later, bud. Bye. All right. So that was old Army buddy. So we met in 90 station. Yeah, we were overseas, Central America. And then his girlfriend, his future wife, he dated, his girlfriend was friends with my Panamanian girlfriend. We were in Panama. And he eventually married his. He's still with her to this day. So all these years later, since 90, I think we got married in 94, 95. I went to Fort Hood, Texas. He came to Fort Hood a few months after I did. I got out. He stayed in a couple years later. But he's from Texas originally. He's still in the Austin area, I believe. And yeah, that was a great comment. Now, another former coworker I had doesn't have time to do that. He's like, can you remind me to do this over the weekend? My mother-in-law is flying and I've got house shit to do. So, all right. That was my buddy Jesse. Jammer fan who was watching earlier, I'm not sure if he still is now, but Jammer fan said,
Jammer fan here. Just want to say that I think the Spit and Swallow beer review is awesome. It's a good blend of comedy, social commentary, people's personal stories, and beer reviews.
Now, it sounded like Jammer fan while he was leaving a message like he was doing balloon animals or something. I don't know what all that noise was, but that's pretty funny. And he said, being Jammer's #1 fan, he said to spit and swallow. It's not spit and swallow. It's spit or swallow, Jammer fan. Come on. All right. And then the next person we have last is P. Diddy, my brother. He sent 2 messages. He said to play the second one because he messed up on the first one, but he really messed up on both of them, so I'm just going to play both of them.
The Spit and Swallow beer review is fantastic.
And then
the Spit or Swallow beer review is awesome.
Yeah, there's Diddy. I got about 4 or 5 other people. Of course, there's a couple people we had as guests. One of them's not with us anymore. Tank, he passed away not this past December, but the year before that, December of 2019. Bless his soul. Otherwise, I would have messaged him. He would have had something to say. Even though he only guest starred with us one time, but he moved to North Carolina or Virginia or something. So, and then, so he's not going to be able to. And the other one is White Chocolate and Pussycat. I met White Chocolate a day, never talked to White Chocolate ever again. And Pussycat, I chatted with her one or 2 times after that. She did videos with us back in like 2012. And I talked to her one time after that, then about a year ago, but yeah, I'm not going to ask her. She's way too busy for the Spit or Swallow beer review. But everybody else that was on the show, I did send them a message, asked them to, the exception, one other exception was Hot Lips. We're not getting Hot Lips on here either. All right. And I hope this shit is recorded because I can't tell if my blue light's on that camera, but I think we're good. Best beer in the house, folks. Best beer. And then no, as I'm doing the video, I'm just saying, hey, these are people that used to be our guests. Most of them are people that used to be guests to say what they think about the Spinner Swallow Beer Review. But I figure I'd include a few people who I knew watched it a couple times. But I went ahead and read your message. You got your mother-in-law's coming in. You got house shit to do. So that was funny enough. And I might have Jammer Fan on the next video. So I'm going to go ahead and chug this one down. It's a beautiful day out, though. It was really hot earlier. It's probably hotter out in the sun. I'm in the shade. Really nice out now. I might have to button the shirt up later. It's getting a little breezy. My nips are getting hard. Oh, anyhow, I can't remember if it was this video or the previous video, but I was talking about the people throwing kids. Why are they flooding America with the kids? All these illegal immigrants. And why are they throwing little babies at the wall? And I said, well, why didn't they take it down to the section where there's no wall? And I said, oh, okay, maybe the wall is 100 miles in that section or something. But at the same time, I came up with a song like, drop that baby, drop that baby, drop that baby, dropping babies over the wall. That might not be too politically incorrect, or something. But I can probably make a whole song around it. Drop that baby, drop that baby. You can't make it across the board, but drop that baby, drop. I could probably get a couple other writers to join me in that writing session. Now, I might have a Jammer Fan on the next video. I hope it works good because I'm on Wi-Fi. I'm way the hell back, and the Wi-Fi is way at the front of the house. So hopefully I'm not lagging at all or anything. It's a really beautiful day, though. I'm close to the airport. We hear that plane. I got a glider over here. A lot of these rich people or whatever fly their own little person. Some of them got like planes that are like from World War II or something. I don't know, flying all around like a Mustang or something. If I catch one low, sometimes they fly low. But the airport's probably about a mile over that way. There's a glider right there. They have the gliders too, pull them up and then they glide around. I would never get one of those damn gliders. But Shagdog, Spinner Swallow Beer Review. I got 2 more beers to do, so I can do 2 more beer reviews, re-reviews of beers I've already done recently. But it's okay. I should have bought the variety pack of Fat Tire or New Belgium. Because I saw a variety pack a couple weeks ago, their Jammer Fan, and I think they had that one beer you were talking about. I think I told you that, but I haven't been back to that store since then because it's like 3 or 4 miles that way, and I don't go that way unless I'm working, and I don't really not thinking about. Actually, when I'm working, I try not to go that way either. But there goes the can. The wind is kicking up, as you can tell by that palm tree. Yeah, so that's going to do it for this one. Let me chug it down. I didn't even grade this one. If I don't grade it within 10 minutes, remind me. Say, hey, you going to grade that shit if you're watching live? Of course, it's Guinness Draught, whatever you want to call it. I always give it an A-. It depends on the mood I'm in. A- today. It was great. A- and a Swarter, swallow and a quarter. Nice, smooth, creamy, easy to drink. What can you say, right? Now, the next 2 beers might be a little rougher. But we'll deal with it as they come. All right, well, I'm Shagdog, Spinner Swallow Beer Review. We'll see you on the next one. I'll have to get my headsets, so Jam Fan, we're not getting a feedback. So I have to go grab that. I have to set up the next video. And I'll have to rinse my glass out and get the next beer. All right, we'll see you on the next one, folks. I should have had this set up already, huh?